Back, January is National Mentoring Month, and the Governor's Prevention Partnership is looking to create lasting relationships with adults and youth to develop life skills and prevent substance abuse. And here with me right now, Roland Harmon is talking more about the program. You are the vice president of the program, very involved. We're glad that you could come in to the program today.
Erica, it's good to be here this morning.
Talk about how mentoring. Critical, how important this program is to young people in our state.
Yeah, so I'll just start off. January is National Mentoring Month, and so just want to say Happy Mentoring Month to everyone. And so the focus really is to create more lasting relationships with young people, to make sure they have more adults that are in their lives, providing some positive support to them. National Mentoring Month has been going on for many years now, and so this is a time where we really want to make a big push to get more volunteers in the lives of young people and get them connected with young people all across our state.
As the vice president of the program, you're very involved and you've been a mentor for many years. Talk a little bit more about what that experience has been like for you.
I have been a mentor, and I can say it's been extremely rewarding. I can reflect on my mentees who are now adults and successful adults. They've got great jobs and doing a lot of good things. But what I remember and take away from the experience most, it was not just what the mentee was benefiting from, but what it was doing for me, and the opportunity to give back. The opportunity to know that I was making a difference in our community.
Right. You hear so often, when you give, you actually get.
You get.
You're really actually the one that's receiving.
Certainly. And I think some of the benefits for mentors, for those adults who make the decision to step up to support young people, it's about it raises their self-esteem. It gives them the opportunity to make a difference in the world, and then they can go back and reflect, and they also remember that adult that was in their life that helped them to get where they are today. So I always encourage adults to think about that person who was in your life. You're at this particular station in life now. If it wasn't for them, would you be there, right? And so when we put ourselves in those shoes and begin to think about that, we can certainly support young people to get where they want to in life.
What would you say to somebody who might be watching right now and is thinking about it? It's something that they would like to do, but they're maybe worried that they don't have enough time for the commitment. What would you say to them right now?
So it's typically mentoring is a year-long commitment. It's 1 hour a week, and there are many different ways to mentor. We know that there's the one-on-one mentoring where you can be face-to-face with a mentee in a community-based mentoring program, such as the Urban Community Alliance in New Haven or Big Brothers Big Sisters right here in Hartford. Or there are school-based mentoring programs where the adult has the opportunity to leave work, go into the school, spend time with a young person for an hour. And then now what we've seen since the pandemic, we've seen an uptick in virtual mentoring, where adults are connecting with young people online. And so long as they're attached to a local program where they can get support, they can get training, and that's what the Governor's Prevention Partnerships helps to do. So we support local programs on the ground. We also ensure that the adults, the mentors who are working with young people, are trained and supported all throughout the match relationship.
Now, is it just a one-year commitment? Is it just a one-year relationship? Or the hope is that it continues on?
Minimum 1 year commitment.
Okay.
But we really look for longer than that. And many mentors themselves have mentored all the way from first grade all the way to graduation. And then sometimes we're seeing where mentors are following their young people through college.
Even
so
beyond.
A lot of good success stories out there.
And what's the best way for anybody, an individual or even an organization, to get involved?
So
because as an organization, maybe an employer, that's a great way to sort of lead, right?
Absolutely. And a lot of employers offer work release time. And so that's something our organization can help employers to be able to develop if they're interested in having their employees volunteer, create more volunteer opportunities to mentor young people within their communities. We can help employers set up that whole type of program. In addition to that, we have a website where mentors can go, potential volunteers can go and sign up at bit.ly/mentorct. And in that website, they can register to become a mentor, but in addition to that, they can find a local program in their community.
And talk a bit about how the matching process works, how you get matched up with your specific mentoree.
So typically the adult is the mentor, the volunteer is connected with the local program. That program coordinator finds out what the interests are of the young person. Where are their similarities? They also talk to the family. What is the young person interested? Do they want to become an engineer? Are they looking into going into nursing? And then they talk to the mentor and find out what their interests are. And so they try to match up that way in many regards.
Really important program. And again, just to remind folks the best way to get connected, the best website.
So the Governor's Prevention Partnership, bit.ly, MentorCT.
Okay.
Or you can go to our website, gppct.org.
gppct.org.
Yes, become a mentor today.
All right, Roland, thanks so much for being with us.
Thanks for having us.
Appreciate
Thank
your
you.
time.
Yeah.